Hello, welcome back to another video. This is a pumpkin I did for one of my nephews. My dad got me this. I've never seen one like this before, so I don't know what was actually up with it. Rules are now, it was actually rock hard. It was really hard to do. So I started off, just cut a circle out the bottom. I just saved spoiling the top of the stalk and that because it looks really good. So I'm just cutting a circle out now. You could have done this at the back if you wanted, so you could put something in it. I'm just making that a little bit bigger at the back. Once I've done that, I'm just scraping it all out with the pumpkin scraper. That's all that done. I'm just drawing now a rough design. I wanted an eye and a one eye and a mouth, but because it was really hard, I just went for pretty much a simple design really. So I'm just drawing it on now. And that skin, that was really hard. So I had to keep putting the point of the knife into it just so I could pierce the skin because it was really hard. I've never known one like this before. So I just kept doing that all the way around. You've seen there how hard it was for cut there. I don't know what it is. That's it there. I'm just getting the knife flat there and just try and peel all that skin off. Absolutely solid it was. That's that done. What I'm doing now, I've got this little tool. I'm just trying to scrape all around the edge just to try to create like an eyeball, and I want to really recess it onto into the circle there. Just keep scraping it away, try to get the eyeball shape. It took a while. This does what it needs to be done. Just using a selection of different tools. And eventually you do get something that look like an eyeball. Just try and get that tool right down in that edge just to create that recess. That's pretty much done with the eye. Now I just wanted, this is where I'm going to put some rope in for the mouth, but I just wanted to create like a recess, like a little channel. But it was that hard, you can see there how hard it is. So I basically just took the skin off really. It didn't need to be on, I just wanted to create that little bit of a channel really. So just try and do that all over my pen marks there. I'm just sawing that mouth out now. Just want like a slot all the way down, as if his mouth's tied together. See what it is there. little bit of that, probably maybe 8mm or something. So I'm just packing that out. I'm just taking a bit of the material behind, so it opens his mouth a bit more. Do that all the way around. So that done. Doing now, just drilling some holes in so I can feed me rope through. I think this is an 8mm drill bit this was. Right, I've just got some rope now. I'm just putting a bit of tally tape on the end, in the direction of the weave, if you know what I mean. Just so I can feed it through the hole then. Same to the other side, and just put a double knot on the other side so it doesn't come back through. And just fed it in one of the holes of the mouth, and just keep doing that all the way along now. I didn't pull it tight on this one because I won't leave a loop at the back. Then when I feed this through, I pull that piece through the loop at the back and it just sort of locks it in place. Then I pull it tight, so it just locks that end one in place. And now I'm just going to trim this off now with a pair of scissors. So that's done. Now onto the eye now. I started putting some resin on, but I messed up with my camera. The camera wasn't on record, so I missed a bit. So basically that's just a white UV resin, and let it set. Now I've just got a bit of UV resin mixed with a bit of black mica powder and put it in the tube. And I just want to go around the edge now and just put black all the way around the edge. You can see like there's a bit of a channel all the way around. So I keep dripping it in. Try not to get on the white. And now I'm just lifting the pumpkin up now. I'm just letting it flow into that channel as much as I can. You can see there, it's just flowing down that channel. So just setting that with the UV so it sets. These are, I think, 30-second intervals. These are. So last bit, kept doing that till it was all the way around. And you can just see it flowing in now. So I just did that till it was all black all the way around, and I was happy with it. And same again, put the UV light on. That's that done. Now I want to make a ring around the eye. So I'm just putting some black down. And I'm just moving it around with a cocktail stick until I was happy with it. I did this a few times because I couldn't get it perfect, but yeah, I did it a few times. This it was hard because the surface wasn't really smooth. It was a bit bumpy. So same again with the light. Now once that was dry, I'm just putting some white in now. This is because I want green on the eye, and if you just put it on the black it won't show, so I'm putting a basic white first, but I just want to leave a little bit of a black ring around the eye. So I'm just trying to move the pumpkin till it finds that circle really, and once that was done, put the UV light on again. That's it. I did have to touch up on that black around the edge. Just got some green now. This is basically UV resin mixed with a bit of ink, green ink colour. So I'm putting this on now in thin layers. So I'm just moving it around so it goes just up to the black. There's probably a better way of doing this, you know, do things a bit back to front, but it does get there in the end. So just moving that around. UV light on. I won't try to get this transparency look. So keep building the green up now until I'm happy. That's it. That's a few coats later, that is. Just keep going round. And that was it, I was happy with that. Now just putting a black dot in the middle now. This is UV resin with mica powder, this is. So I was happy with that, set that. So just checking that. So once that's done, I've just got some UV resin with some red mica powder, and just try and make some like bloody veins. Really, it was a bit hard with that cocktail stick because I kept having too much come off and that. Well, it looked alright. Just kept doing that, putting a few of them on. Don't look too bad really. That's it. Last one with the UV light. I'm just drilling 2 holes in the top. This is for a piece of rope go on so we can carry them. I'm just feeding the rope in. So you can hang a light in this if you want off the rope or something. So just turn that off at the bottom. And that's that one done. Well, that's it, all done. I had to do 2 of these for my 2 nephews, and I was going to do both exactly the same, save any arguing. But when I cut the other one open at the bottom, it was completely rotted inside. It was all soggy. So basically the one on the left is just an hard shell really, so I couldn't really do anything. So I did the same with the mouth, and on one of the eyes just put some lace on. And on the other one I've just got this little eyeball and some basically red cottony stuff like thread. Just put some resin on there and pretty much put some rope through. That was it really. So I did want to do the same, but I couldn't on that one. So any questions please ask and leave in the comments below, and please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.